Eminem speaks about 2002 in Stepping Stones and even in Kill Shot, and these are two songs that released just a few weeks from each other, and we'll break down why '02 was such a great year for Eminem. Many lifelong Eminem fans will tell you Stepping Stones was one of the best songs from the Kamikaze album, and in this song Eminem talks about 2002.
It's 2002, everything was totally new. We were globally huge, watching sales go through the roof.
Even in his response to MGK's Beat Over Substance Eminem diss, Eminem talks about 2002 while responding to MGK trying to rich shame him.
Luxury, oh, you broke bitch, yeah. I had enough money in '02 to burn it in front of you, ho. Younger me, no, you'd have whacked me.
Here today we'll be refreshing your memories for those who were Eminem fans since back then, and for the new Eminem fans, sit tight and enjoy this trip down memory lane to explore the best year ever a rapper has enjoyed, which is Eminem in 2002. Before we get started, remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel and turn on notifications. The years leading up to 2002 were a dream come true for Eminem, from the release of the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, and even D12's debut studio album, Devil's Night. By 2002, all these albums were certified multi-platinum in the United States, and based on the fact that not too long ago from here, Eminem was still struggling to take care of his daughter, it's a testament to how things could turn around in life if you stay strong and work on self-improvement. The Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, and Devil's Night were still active on the weekly album sales chart up until Eminem's first drop of 2002, The Eminem Show. The Eminem Show released in May 2002 and despite releasing prematurely, was able to debut at #1 in the United States, the first album to ever do this with a premature release at that time, and on its official release week opened with sales of 1,322,000 copies in the United States. On the world stage, Eminem already solidified his reputation with the Slim Shady LP that released in 1999, so doing big numbers was no issue for him like we saw with the Marshall Mathers LP, and the Eminem Show opened with a combined global first week of 2,026,000 units. Coming from the record-breaking Marshall Mathers LP, you can't imagine how pleased Eminem was with the performance of the Eminem Show at this point in 2002. Many rappers have that one album that does exceptionally well, and after that, it's all downhill from there. But with the Marshall Mathers LP and the Eminem Show, you could say Eminem captured lightning in a bottle twice. But what's even more impressive is the fact that this feat was accomplished consecutively in a row. A few years later, and these two albums are certified diamond in the United States, and if you've seen our videos about the updated facts of these albums, you'll realize that to this day, the Eminem Show is still at the heels of the MMLP, trying to catch up and even overtake it as Eminem's most successful album to date. You could check this out at a link that pops up at the top right corner now. With the Eminem Show released and sales going through the roof, Eminem was still not done in 2002.
Invite him in like I want a day, I'm not done. Look.
8 Mile released in 2002 and was loosely based on Eminem's upbringing and gained instant commercial and critical success. Apart from being the highest rated movie about a rapper / hip-hop in general, 8 Mile was also the second highest opening weekend for an R-rated movie in the United States with over $52 million in the box office. It is now the highest grossing movie about a rapper / hip-hop with a worldwide gross of $242.8 million. It is also the fourth highest grossing pop star debut movie, and all the movies ahead of it had Hollywood A-list stars carrying them. While 8 Mile was doing its thing in the box office, the 8 Mile soundtrack album by Eminem was also tearing the charts apart, and all this happened in 2002. The soundtrack album opened with first week sales of 702,000 copies sold in the United States, and despite releasing on the 29th of October, sold 3.4 million copies in the United States at the end of the year. This is something unheard of for a hip-hop soundtrack album, and current worldwide sales estimates for the 8 Mile soundtrack album is over 16 million copies sold. The 8 Mile soundtrack album wasn't just a great album critically and commercially, and the first single from the album, Lose Yourself, will be later regarded as one of the best songs of all time. Lose Yourself was the first hip-hop song to win an Academy Award, and this has nothing to do with Eminem's skin color. It's just one of the greatest songs ever made, period. Lose Yourself became Eminem's first #1 song in the United States, peaked at #1 in 20 countries, won 2 Grammy Awards, and is one of Eminem's 3 Diamond certified singles in the United States. Lose Yourself is also the #1 most streamed song from the 2000s decade globally. Of course, Eminem misses 2002, where it could be argued that Eminem fans even miss this year more. This was the best year a rapper ever had in terms of entertainment success and dominance, and it's not hard to see why based on the facts. Eminem released the Eminem Show that would go on to sell over 28 million copies globally, with some estimates that put it at over 30 million. In the same year, the movie 8 Mile released and would go on to become the highest rated and highest grossing hip-hop movie ever. In the same year, the soundtrack album released and would go on to sell over 16 million copies worldwide, and in the same year, Eminem had his first #1 song that will eventually go diamond in the United States and become the most streamed song from the 2000s decade in the world. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel, check out our other videos based on music facts, and leave your thoughts on this video in the comment section below.